coming out of the way that we both criticized the women's blood and guts build up to this point, I thought that they did a good job on Collision. The vignette that they aired on Collision was really good.
Mm-hmm.
I thought the video package put over how big of a moment this is for the women's division. It made the women's match feel bigger than the men's match,
It did.
and I just think that they've got to they've got to deliver now. They've got to give the match time, and we'll see. The Dynamite next week is going to be 2.5 hours. I read.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Extended episode. They actually are putting both of the matches on the show, it sounds like. And yeah, since we were last here, they have announced the full women's team, both sides teams. And they kind of went with what we talked about last week of adding some star power to this. They added in Stat, Mercedes, Tony Storm. Like the fields are fucking stacked. Initially, Queen Amanada was a part of it, but they figured out that she is going to be out of the match. She was out of the match this week and out of that match. But the replacement with Mina, I think we talked about it last week. I thought that the women's match was going to be better last week than the men's match, but now I'm confirmed that I think the women's match is going to be better than the men's blood and guts match, just because of the build up, people who are involved, everything kind of surrounding it. I think they are going to knock it out of the park.
Yeah, they did announce the lineups. Big stacked lineup,
Mm-hmm.
6v6. We were expecting 5 women teams.
Right.
Uh, for the baby faces, we're going with Jamie Hayter, Willow Nightingale, Harley Cameron, Timeless Tony Storm, Mina Shirakawa, and for Queen Amanada, and Chris Statlander.
Wow. Crazy squad.
Yeah, as you said, Amanada is not cleared. Unfortunate because she's been such a big part of this story getting up to this point.
Yeah.
Sucks that she's not cleared like right at the last minute, the week before Blood and Guts.
Damn. Especially what her and Jamie Hayter did as a tag team. Like I was looking forward to seeing what kind of destruction they were going to cause inside of Blood and Guts.
Yeah, and her and Tekla really started this entire thing. So
yeah,
it really sucks that she's not getting a chance to finish the story.
Get well soon, Amanada.
On the hillside, we got Triangle of Madness. That's the trio of Julia Hart, Sky Blue, and Tekla, along with Megan Bain, Marina Shafir, and Mercedes Moné.
Mm-hmm.
I'm assuming that Marina is taking Penelope's spot, as she is in the tag team tournament as well.
Yeah, it feels like it. Feels like they were, because they keep pushing like we had to shift so much stuff with Penelope and the blah blah blah, and I'm like, I hear you, but like it's just one slotted person. But they kind of fell into something good the last couple of weeks of Megan Bain and Marina together with kind of Mox looming over them. I think has been really good for Marina to get kind of, because she's been so in the Death Riders mix that she hasn't interacted with a lot of these women that she's going to interact with in this Blood and Guts match. So I think it's going to be a good little different addition to what they're going to present in this match.
Yeah. I think the lineups look really good. I think it was the right call to add both Statlander and Mercedes in the mix to add the build to the women's match, the women's title match of Full Gear here. You've also added another highlight for the year for Mercedes. Mercedes has done a few of these first ever matches, and it just feels right putting her in this kind of big stipulation match, especially, for what she represents for AEW, and what she has represented for women's wrestling for years now.
Mm-hmm.
So that was a pleasant surprise for me. I did not expect to see Mercedes in the match. So that's big. I think that adds a lot to this. Very curious to how much she is going to play into the hardcore stuff in the match. I don't expect Mercedes to bleed or something crazy like that, but very interested to see how that's going to play out.
That's what most people were saying when they heard that a Mercedes was announced. They're like, is she going to bleed? What's she going to do? She going to play a part of this? That's the intrigue for me, is because we've seen her in so many just straight up one-on-one matches or even multi-women matches where it's just all wrestling. There's no plunder. They barely go to the outside of the ring. Like when she wrestles, it's about what happens in this ring. we've seen her in some Hell in a Cell matches. We've seen her in some hardcore bouts before, but this is going to play something different. The different women, the different elements, really surprising, interesting bit of having Mercedes added in there. That's an intriguing addition.
Yeah. The lineup itself, this is a great lineup. Like I said, the video package they aired on Collision was really good. I thought this was one of the better episodes of Collision we've got in a while as well. All this stuff from Wednesday with the women ended up working out again. Stick the landing with this. Give the women time. Hopefully the match is good, and this pays off because it's been a rocky road.
Definitely. I think what you said is the most important. They need time. They need to be on equal footing as the men. If it's anything less than Phil, it's going to be apparent. We're going to feel it. You know what I mean? So they have to really hammer it home. They have to give these women an opportunity to set this match up and really do it the same or better than the men.